Welcome to Only One is the Truth. Each week we bring you two bizarre stories, one real, one made up. We won't tell you which is which, you decide.
I'll go first, and let me tell you, this story is absolutely 100% true. No question in my mind.
Okay, I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Right, so picture this. It's 1989. We're in this tiny little village in Germany called Bullpen.
Bullpen. Okay.
And there's this guy, Ernst Happel. He's 73, a retired electrician.
Right.
Now, Ernst isn't your typical retiree. His big hobby, his passion, really, was tinkering with old electronics. But not just fixing them. He'd upgrade them using, well, whatever he could find.
Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, bits from old toasters, car batteries scavenged from somewhere, elevator buttons.
Yeah.
Seriously, anything. He'd wire it all together.
Huh. Resourceful.
Very. So his latest project was his pride and joy, a classic constructed deluxe washing machine.
Okay, a washing machine.
But he wasn't just fixing it. He wanted to give it a super spin mode. His words.
Super spin. What does that even mean?
It means fast, like unbelievably fast. He hooked it up to 2 car batteries, somehow wired in an old toaster engine. Don't ask me how.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
You should. So one afternoon, Ernst is just minding his own business, eating some apple cake in his kitchen. Suddenly, the washing machine starts shaking.
Shaking, like a bit wobbly.
No, like violently shaking. So much so that it actually starts moving.
Moving.
Rolling. It rolls out of the laundry room, down the hallway, bangs open the front door, and rolls right out into the street.
No way. It just launched itself outside.
Completely. And guess who's out in the street? A 10-year-old boy named Lucas.
Oh, no.
Lucas sees this giant, vibrating metal box rumbling towards him. He apparently said later it looked alive and out for blood. He just panicked and ran.
I would too.
And get this, the washing machine chased him.
It chased him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Swear down. Chased him for about 18 meters down the road before it finally smashed into somebody's wooden fence.
Wow. Was the kid okay?
Physically, yeah, totally fine. But perhaps pretty traumatized for life. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
Chased by a washing machine.
Right. That's
Alright.
wild. What happened to Ernst?
Well, the town mayor wasn't exactly thrilled. He issued an official order. Ernst was formally banned from fixing any electronic devices ever again, for his own safety and, everyone else's.
Huh. I can believe that part at least.
See? It all happened. Every word of it. My story is definitely the true one.
Uh-huh. A washing machine that develops a mind of its own and chases a child down the street after being souped up with car batteries and a toaster engine.
Exactly. Why is that so hard to believe?
Okay, well, let me tell you my story. And this one is the real deal. Documented. You can look it up.
Right? All right. Let's hear your tall tale.
It's not a tall tale. So this goes back to the 1970s. Remember the Ford Pinto?
Vaguely. Weren't they the ones that,
Exploded, yes. Famously, the gas tank had a nasty habit of rupturing and exploding if it got rear-ended. A real design classic.
Right, okay. Not exactly the safest car to begin with.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But apparently, for one guy, it wasn't dangerous enough.
What did he do?
He decided, in his wisdom, to attach actual rocket engines to his Ford Pinto.
Wait. Rocket engines, like J-tow bottles or something, on a Pinto.
Actual rockets. His goal, believe it or not, was to make a kind of DIY flying car.
You cannot be serious.
Oh, I am deadly serious. So he takes his creation out to a long, empty stretch of desert road. Perfect test site, right?
I guess. If you're planning to launch yourself into a cliff.
Well, he attached the rockets, got in, and lit the fuse, so to speak.
Right.
And the car took off, as the reports say, like a missile. Just shot down the road. It actually got airborne for a second or two.
It flew.
Briefly lifted off the ground, yeah. Before it slammed directly into the side of a cliff. Huge fiery explosion. Total wreck.
Oh, my God. He didn't survive that, surely.
Here's the kicker. Miraculously. He did. He survived. Banged up, obviously, but alive.
He survived launching a Pinto into a cliff with rockets.
Yep. And the whole thing actually made national news. It got so much attention that the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration,
Yeah.
they had to issue an official public warning specifically saying, and I quote, "Do not attempt to convert road vehicles into aircraft." Because apparently people needed to be told.
Okay, that sounds completely insane. A rocket-powered Pinto, FAA warnings. Come on, now you're making things up.
Am I? It was reported.
Yeah.
National news.
Yeah.
FAA statement. Unlike your story about, what was it? A rogue appliance chasing a kid like a scene from a rejected Pixar short.
Hey, my story is about the triumph of the human spirit against Runaway domestic technology. It was practically heroic if you look at it, right? That kid escaped.
Right.
Okay.
So there you have it. 2 stories, 1 runaway washing machine, 1 rocket-powered Pinto. Only one is true.
And mine's the true one, obviously.
We'll see about that. So now it's up to you, our listeners. Which story do you think actually happened?
Let us know.
Tell us in the comments which one you think is real, and follow us.